Hi there, this is Gist Nigeria. Coming up on the program.
I saw my house was burned completely with my car, and then I was staying there close with my brother. I just saw his cough down. They have killed him.
Rising insecurity. Call for self-defense intensifies as security experts warn of consequences on national security.
We're already weaponized. We're seeing the consequences of our weaponization, and so insecurity will continue to deteriorate.
Also, waste to health. That 4-year-old widow pays her health insurance premium with plastic waste in Kaduna. Plus,
my name is Onome Amuge. Check me out.
The musician using rhythm to help increase children's learning ability. Welcome to Gist Nigeria from the BBC and Channels Television, where we bring you stories making the rounds on social media. I'm Ajake Hulotse. Let's start with our top story this week. With rising insecurity in Nigeria, there have recently been calls from different quarters, including state governors and the House of Assembly, for Nigerians to defend themselves. What is not clear in these calls is how or to what extent Nigerians should go in doing this. In this report, Gist Nigeria's Wale Fakile tells the story of Yilwan Zangam, a community in Plateau State where 36 persons were hacked to death last August. Here's the report.
A community in despair and families in utter disbelief. The serenity that enveloped their quiet community has just been shattered by shrill sounds of horror. On Tuesday, August 24th, bullets and pain pierced the silent night here in Yilwa Zangam, Plateau State. The morning after, residents woke up to destruction, desolation, and depravity.
Reaching my house, I saw my house was burned completely with my car, and then I was staying there close with my brother. I just saw his cough down. They have killed him. So before I go back again, they just called me again that, oh, your junior brother also is dead.
My senior brother, his wife, his grandchildren, initially they were 4, his daughter and son, that's 7. Then yesterday we discovered the son to the daughter again, and she has even decomposed.
The assault on Yilwa Zangam is the latest in a string of deadly attacks in Plateau State and across Nigeria. Over the past 2 years, unrest and violence have worsened in the country as gunmen sack communities. Amnesty International says armed bandits have killed more than 1,000 people in the first half of 2020 alone in northwest Nigeria. In the northeast, Boko Haram militants have killed thousands and displaced millions in a decade-long insurgency. The southern part of the country has not been spared from the bloodbath. Armed gangs have ransacked some parts of the southwest and kidnapped dozens of people since 2020. And in the southeast, unknown gunmen have been targeting and attacking security operatives, striking fear in the hearts of residents. With no end in sight, these assaults are now spurring calls for Nigerians to resort to self-defense. Katsina State Governor Aminu Bello Masari recently urged residents to defend themselves after failed attempts to rein in bandits attacking his state. The same call was made by the governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, and his Taraba counterpart, Governor Darius Ishaku. And in February, Nigeria's defense minister, retired Major General Bashir Magashi, told Nigerians to defend themselves from rampaging attackers. With the recent killings in Plateau State, the State House of Assembly called on residents to protect themselves. This Plateau State government official, however, disagrees.
When you say people should defend themselves vaguely, then you might even put them in further danger. The onus, as far as Nigeria is concerned, is that it is a responsibility of the state to provide security.
But residents of Yilwa Zangam say they are now left with no other option than self-defense, as help did not come on time during their ordeal.
We have tried to organize ourselves together, see that we can protect ourselves. Because all these days we have not been sleeping, even before then.
It has come to a stage that certainly the youth will have to defend themselves, either with sticks or anything, because you cannot sit down and our people will continue to be killed like that.
This sentiment would perhaps resonate with some Nigerians who feel security operatives are overwhelmed. Attacks have continued almost unabated amid allegations that the federal government was deliberately turning a blind eye.
When the Global Terrorism Index reported in 2014 that 1,200 Nigerians had been killed in fight between farmers and the farmers, was President Buhari in power? So Mr. Jonathan was in power then. So Mr. Jonathan, was he trying to also take land?
And while the controversy rages on, the Nigerian military says self-defense is not a license to bear arms.
Self-defense, as proposed by whoever perhaps told you, has to do with you taking measures to ensure your own safety and security. Starting from basic things such as you understanding who your neighbors are.
So, how then can Nigerians be assured that their lives and property are secure in the face of continued attacks?
We have to do a lot more local intelligence, which is, a lot more local intelligence. Some of the community policing efforts that we're trying to do, so that information is supplied faster, especially at the local level.
The country's military is truly overstretched. They are active in 34 of the country's 36 states and in need of more people. The governor of Katsina recently only asked for additional troops in his state and all of that.
All attempts to get comments from the Plateau State Police Command met a brick wall. On its part, the Plateau State government says it is working tirelessly to protect residents. But amid continuous calls for and against self-defense, the Yewa Zangam attack perhaps mirrors the dire state of security around the country. And until authorities push for tangible solutions to end insecurity, Nigerians like this ones may have no other option than to resort to self-help. Wale Fakile, Just Nigeria.